Welcome back to Southern Comfort. I'm going to be showing you one of the most valuable garden tools I have here onto the homestead. This stainless steel Sengreen Hori digging knife. It is a good gardening knife for digging into the soil, transplanting plants with ease, and cutting into root-bound plants when the roots are all wrapped around each other and need to be broken apart so those roots can be expanded out. This is a knife that you're definitely going to need. These plants right here that was root bound. This one was root bound. This one's definitely root bound, and I had to take a hammer and bust it out of the pot to get the roots out of that pot because it was so root bound. But this knife right here is going to make it a ease when I do this one over here. What I like about this knife is that it's got a jagged edge right here to cut into those roots or into the soil. It's also got a blade over here. It also tells you the measurements right here, the 6-inch. You can go up to 12-inch or however further you want to go. Maybe you want to take your pot and go down 6 inches. Well, you know exactly how to put that soil into the pot. So I want to show you some things about this knife. I had to test this knife out before I gave this review, and I'm having to tell you this is a game on knife here onto the homestead. I love it. It comes with this case right here. You can slide your knife in there, hook it onto your belt, snap it in, ready to put somewhere or have it with you into the garden. This is a must-have onto the homestead. Check it out, stainless steel. One of the things I like about this definitely is because it's stainless steel. I've got tools, no matter if I wash them out, no matter how good I take care of them, they always rust. So this is going to be an eye pleaser right here. The Sengreen gardening knife. So let me show you some things here onto the homestead that I did with this knife, because I definitely wanted to test it, put it to the test before I gave you this review. Hey guys, this is Sengreen Hori digging knife. It's a 7.5-inch stainless steel, so it's not going to rust, with a leather sheath holder, which is great because if you're out in the garden around on your homestead and you need a knife to take care of things, where it's cutting the bale hay or whatever the case may be, or cutting a small branch, or even digging into your plants here to move something real quickly. All of us know onto a homestead you got to move fast and quick, and you see something other, you've got to be ready. Right here it shows the inches right here. This is 6 inches, and so if you needed to go 12 inches, you just lay it out and you're going to put 12 inches. So if I want to plant this 12 inches, or I want to see the measurements of my container, then it's easy access here to be able to do. So what I want to do, these are bush cucumbers, and I want to dig them up. So this is a great tool for me to use on my homestead, and I'm really going to love this tool because I'm always doing something here onto the homestead, dealing with the greenhouse, the garden, the chickens. Something's taking place here onto the homestead. So with these seedlings here, they got small roots. What I like about this is that it's got a little curve into it that I can pick up my seedlings and transplant them into another location without damaging the root. So there is no guessing, and it's got a good grip handle right here, because we all know how important it is to have a good grip handle, because you don't want to be sliding down and cutting your hand. So this is awesome. See, there's some roots in there. I'm able to move it out of the way. I don't get the dirt all over my hands like usually. Now my soil is a little damp, not too damp. I know I'm not going to damage my roots. It helps me to be able to guide these plants like I'm using my hand, but look, my hand is clean. Because you know, sometimes you need that clean hand and not have to go and wash it. Like, for example, running this camera right here. So we've got our little seedlings planted down here. Our bush cucumbers. And this knife is awesome. I could use this a long time ago. You even got a place to hang it into a good location. So, we're going to dig our little hole right here. Look, this is easy. This is so much easier. Usually I'll just take my hand and dig down in here. The soil over here is a little bit more compacted. But this is where a seed had washed away from, we had a lot of soil and it got out of the row and then it popped up. I wanted to do a review on this by demonstrating. The soil's a little harder, but look, I got it up. That soil over there is really hard. I'm definitely going to love this knife. So this video is sponsored by Sengreen Hori digging knife. It's a 7.5 inch. And remember, it has a leather holder that holds this knife that you can hook to your belt. And don't forget about, it's very important to have something like this on the knife so your hand won't slip down and cut it. So this plant right here was just thrown down. And since I'm walking through the garden, it seems to want to live. I like to get down in here, cut those roots so that dirt will stay where it wants to stay. Don't have to worry about it rusting.